Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Random Force Tournament, Swiss Week 6. This match is going to be between Dragondarch and the Pirate Sheep. Hope everyone's having a good time out there tonight. My name is Homer J. Smash. Joining me in the booth is CD Improv. How are we doing tonight?
I'm great, Homer. I'm so happy to have you back.
It's good to be back. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Thanks for Malkier for tracking for us. We're going to see Where do you think we're going to start tonight?
Let's go evil and say the second forgotten spot, bottom left-hand corner.
I like
'Cause,
it. I
yeah,
like it.
then you have to if you die, it's really bad.
It's a long way back.
Oh yeah, because you got to go either through the forgotten, the Lost Woods, or you have to just kind of screen scroll from across, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It'll be good.
Oh, Vanilla
It's completely
2Q7.
wrong.
All right, here we go. So we start in the forest, which is pretty good because you get the 3 Armos checks here.
Looks like those are still pea hats. Now we're gonna have to we're gonna have to sync everything up here in the background. So you're gonna see Dragondarch screen pause in just a moment. Let's see, we have is that Lionel's that I had seen for a moment there. All right, Dragondarch's gonna screen scroll over to the coast. We're gonna get a look at our first open cave, and the coast item, Pirate Sheep, is right behind him.
Yeah, Dragondarch running the Legacy of the Wizard sprite set here. So we have a wand on the coast. That's nice.
Yeah, if we can find a ladder, that's always going to be a really nice well, not early. It's going to be a nice offensive upgrade and a seed where we might just get that wood sword.
Yeah, I mean, we could have ladder Armos. That would be the dream.
Ooh, that would be so nice. And then you're just like, oh, sword? Who cares? It's there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Until the dungeons are all Dodongos and Wizrobes.
Well, yeah, okay, that part's unfortunate. That's one of the things I find funny watching Swordless is if you go into a dungeon and you got a couple of rooms, you're like, oh, this will be fine, and then it's nothing but the Dongos. That is white sword.
That's a white sword. That's even better. So you can just go ahead and forget the sword. It just kind of stinks that there's no extra candles in this because you can't get your candle out of the wood sword cave. So
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
a useless cave.
I mean, you'll find it at some point. It might save you from dying on the overworld, and I don't think our runners are going to be upset to find level 1 2 screens to the north.
Yeah, Pepto-Bismol level 1 here. That's
Oh
nice.
yeah, this is a lovely color. Let's see what we got a key. But I mean, this is something you want to find early in the game, especially if it's an enemy set that isn't Wizrobes and Dark Pets.
Yeah, 100%.
And a free Triforce just sitting there.
Free Triforce on the ground. Free any key. All the keys.
Yay! Bring it on, game.
So we'll have one more item on the floor and a heart container on the floor. I assume, unless they're blocked by bombs or something, they're going to want to dig this one out. One is going to be the smallest dungeon.
Yeah, and if it could maybe, well, we can't kill that, but if it can give us some resources, oh,
Hello.
found them.
Bombs or combat blocks, potentially.
Oh yeah, I mean, we want the dungeon to give us, there we go, bomb drop, I think, on Dragondarch's side. And the floor heart. Oh no, that was money.
Yeah,
oh,
looks
one
like
is segmented.
segmented.
Oh, that's beautiful. Get through the door, though. Run, run, run. So both of the runners have found the key on the floor. They're going to pick up the compass that says, hey, you, the Triforce was 3 rooms ago and you left it behind. And then do we see them try to get into the staircase? Maybe not.
Yeah, I think this is a bail and come back later. You know, at least with a candle or something where you can get a free boost. I
think
I'd be done here.
That any key is huge. That is so nice to have this early in the race. You've got a white sword, you've got an any key, you know where a wand is.
Yeah.
This is, it could either be really fast or somebody's going to smack us in the head with another shoe in a couple of minutes.
I would be fine with the Jetty Jet Seed. I had one last night, and it's nice. You know, volunteer my time, and I'm done in an hour. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, it was not that long of a day at work for me, so I got a little bit more energy. Money.
Yeah, 38 for the mediums, nice.
Yeah, this is pretty good. We can at least buy a candle at some point, maybe.
Yeah, no extra candles. Gonna have to buy it or find the red. Candle's gonna be what 80 to 40. So they're right in the range now where they can start thinking about it.
So the funny part, every so often there's 119 rupee large
Hello.
secret. So we're just hoping right now, as the runners, you're going, okay, give me a candle shop, a bomb shop, an arrow shop. I don't care what it is, but give me something to spend this on before the old guy steals it. But yeah, every so often we end up with candleless seeds, and it is like the weirdest feeling because you're just going, no, I'm missing something. I know I have to be.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things where you never know. You might not need it. Gonna buy the arrows here. Both of them gonna buy arrows. Always
Oh, yeah.
buy arrows. I'm a big fan of buying arrows early and often.
Yeah, that actually kind of helps decide one of the other races that happened yesterday.
Yeah, it's something where I've never been mad that I bought arrows. Even if I find silver arrows on the next screen, it's like great. That's one less thing I have to worry about.
Yeah, now both of our runners are hoping for a bomb drop, but this is a terrible screen to try to farm it off of. And the cat says hi.
Unfortunate
poor
death there,
Pirate Sheepy.
Pirate Sheep. See if Dragondarch is able to find a bomb here. Nope.
Yeah, he at least had sword beams for that screen, which made it a lot more manageable. And here we go. We're going to find some bomb droppers, hopefully for Pirate Sheep. Since we're right next to our start screen, I would think about up a save and then reset, because I think Sheep's on an emulator.
Yeah, I think you're right. The two colors were very different in the level 1, and usually the brighter, more vibrant colors are emulator.
But all right, Sheepy's gonna head over. We're gonna fight some more Lionels. We're not gonna mess with them on that screen because that's just asking for trouble. Dragondarch's gonna head in the direction of the Waterfall Cave and Vanilla White Sword. We're gonna find the blue ring and bait. All right, Sheepy's heading in the direction of the Vanilla Wood Sword Cave. Dragondarch's gonna make it into, well, it's a money-making game today.
Yeah, Vanilla Wood Sword and Vanilla White Sword caves.
Yay.
High fives.
Yeah. We're just on opposite ends of the map.
That's right. There's some
We're gonna
bombs.
find a potion. Potion. Oh, yay! Good for Dragondarch.
Yeah, so they're going to be able to bomb. Maybe stay in the northeast and bomb the northeast. Go ahead and get all those checks finished. They did save, so
Yep.
they can retry if they don't find anything that they want.
Yeah, I think. Hey, we found the actual sword cave that we don't need. Bye, sword cave.
Yeah. No need today. We have the upgrade. Looks like they're going to start maybe on the south coast.
Yeah, this is a good idea. I leave these checks sometimes down here for so long. It's very silly. It's because you're just like, oh, how do I route that in if I'm not going around the corner to go check the coast item?
Yeah, south coast can be one of those, like you said, people forget it. I've definitely found something good here. My opponent didn't. Today, that won't be the case.
So oddly enough, the second cave that Dragondarch went into as Pirate Sheep finds a Takeni is now up to 5 hearts. We do have a white sword. We don't know what it is out there somewhere. But the second cave that Dragondarch bombed into, if we can find the book and we haven't found the white sword item or Mags, that was a hint for Mags or the white sword item because they didn't steal our money.
Right. Yeah, book for old men is a flag where you need to find the book in order for them to say something other than take a look, it's in the book, it's reading Rainbow.
I mean, I like reading Rainbow.
If you don't like reading Rainbow, then you're un-American.
Okay, I'm good with this. This is fine.
I mean, that was like pure childhood in my veins.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's LeVar Burton without his visor. Like, it's kind of, oh, Malkier. Malkier has apparently never seen Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
And now he's saying he's Canadian.
I'll say, there you go.
Weren't we just talking about a New England winter here like 20 minutes ago? But alright, Pirate Sheep is going to be down in the Dead Woods. He has the any key, 4 bombs. Dragondarch also has the any key, so that's fine. We're happy about that. Alright, another take any for Pirate Sheep. He's going to go ahead and pick up the 6th heart.
Guaranteed white sword item whenever we find it.
Yeah, we just have to. Oh,
That's Mags.
that's the wood sword. Nope.
Oh, that's
it's
the wood sword.
It matches. It matches the
Yep.
color of the player sprite.
Yeah, which is purple, pink,
Yay.
purple.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, so pretty.
And another large secret for Dragondarch. Now, we have a lot of money in our pockets. I don't know if you think about the blue ring at this point until you find the candle. Like, it's really worrisome.
I mean, there's so much money, though, so you're going to get more of it.
Or at least you hope.
Yeah, right, exactly. I would consider it. I kind of am a little more frivolous with money than I know you are and a lot of other people that are smarter than me are.
Oh, I don't know that I'd call it smarter. I just can't beat the game on Green Tunic.
Well, I'll buy a blue ring for sure. I'll buy expensive bombs. I'll buy keys. It's like you can't take the money with you, so spend it on something.
I just tend to leave it in the cave because I'm like, if it really is a terrible, terrible seed, I'd rather know that I can buy that ring or buy 80 gazillion potions to make it through level 9.
Yeah, and I mean that's fine. That's smart. Like do whatever you have to do to beat the game. There's no right or wrong way to do it, in my opinion.
See, I like that answer because it's kind of like people's view on hints and how some people kind of view it as a little bit of an easy out, but at the same time, you're taking the time and the gamble of that time to go check the hints and hope that they actually tell you something good. Any roads, by the way.
Yeah, they're not too bad. Was
that 4?
Yeah, that was level 4. It takes away a raft spot. We had a power bracelet spot that took us to East Death Mountain, and then one in the Dead Woods. So
was it Bogey's Arrow?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Hey, level! It's the second quest, magical sword location.
Yeah, like the top right corner power bracelet spot. The one that like hardly ever pushes unless it pushes.
Yes, exactly. And then you're always like, really? Why did it have to be today?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
We found level 4. This is
fantastic. We got 4 with more whiz robes.
Oh, and a dig dogger. Well, are we dig dogger? No, we had a key door or something we could
Yeah, there's a key door here to the right. And
all right, Dragondarch is about to be pretty close to max money. I would hope that they stop taking money at this point.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
ThePirateSheep is not buying a blue ring.
Oh no, we don't need to anymore. I mean, if ThePirateSheep comes across that book, maybe we'll get to see like hint purchases or bomb upgrades. Bomb upgrades are so much fun.
Yeah. Bomb upgrades are going to be in 5 and 7.
Yep.
And we know we have a heart on the floor. At this point, I probably would just blitz to Mags. To the Triforce.
Yeah, I wouldn't be digging anything I don't have to. If I find the heart along the way, I'm going to pick it up. But if I can get to the Triforce, I'm going to take it and run.
Yep, just go. Because we don't know how many Triforces we need to get into 9 yet. It might be 5.
Oh, this guy's in the way. Or where in the world 9 actually is. Like, how many of these dungeons? It's kind of fun with some of these 5 Triforce required seeds where you don't actually find 9 until you've pretty much dug everything else. So who knows if it was actually 5 or 7 or whatever. It could have been 8 for all you know.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they find it. We haven't done any Death Mountain checks yet. We don't have a candle, so no bushes have been burned.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we have the wonderful seed where the only candle shops in a bomb spot all the way in like West Death Mountain.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Man, that like screen sucked. That was
that was bad.
Really good screen to have red ring and white sword on.
Oh yeah, I think I would have taken pancake armor, to be honest. Like, let the first pancake eat you, and then use that to deflect the damage that room is trying to throw at you. Because again, you don't want to die, and it'll help you get through. As ThePirateSheep's going to get his second Triforce of the game at level 4. There's 9.
We will see.
6. Woo.
Okay. So 6 is good. Gonna give some gambles there. That means we don't have to get every single Triforce. So if it's a bad dungeon or a big dungeon, maybe just skip it. Hope to find bow and silvers somewhere else.
Yeah, like though I'm still rooting for on the floor in level 8 because I didn't get that yesterday.
Always rooting for on the floor in level 8.
Oddly enough, in the race I just did before we started, it was on the floor of level 6.
There you go.
It's like,
Dragondarch buys the blue ring.
Okay.
I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because, you know, who knows when they're going to get to level 4. And you've got the money. You know, the money's everywhere, so...
Spend it as opposed to letting that guy
Yeah,
take it
spend
from
it.
you. Yeah, spend it.
Might as
Have
well.
some fun. So speaking of spending money, PirateSheep, one screen over at that bomb spot, he actually just found one of our hint caves, and they were not cheap. There's there's level 4 immediately for Dragondarch. So here's the thing. It's like
fine.
the arrows, okay?
Yep, that's
we
fine.
will, as runners, we will willingly pay for the wood arrows if it means the next thing we find are the silvers. And the same is true with you buy the blue ring and it brings on the red ring. So this is okay. You might get a little grumbly about it though.
Yeah, this one's way worse because the blue ring is 250 instead of the you know $100 for the arrows. But yeah. This there's so much money, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, none of our secrets rolled tiny, so it's gonna be all right. Plus, you're at least gonna live through the whiz robes in here, so this helps.
Yeah, it actually it might be worse because now they're able to clear this room.
Oh yeah, and instead of just taking that easy rate.
Yeah, they're going this way though, so they're fine.
Okay, so you go ahead and take out that Gleeok. I mean, I imagine you probably do.
I don't. Well, I wouldn't, but
unless there was something. I can't remember when PirateSheep was in there. If there was like a key or something under the Gleeok on the floor. Maybe there was, and that's why he's not touching that one.
I would just go straight for the Triforce. You got the blinking.
Oh yeah, we had
light.
the compass. That's one of those things about console that I always have a hard time with.
Yeah, it's a little harder to see.
All right, PirateSheep is gonna find a door repair guy, but he also did see the. Chat's letting me know that I missed the heart on the floor in 4 already. Thank you, chat. But yeah, so PirateSheep also saw the hint cave that either has to do with the white sword item or the magical sword location. So if you're tracking, it's sometimes a really good idea to track those locations so that if you haven't found it, you can go and take a look.
Yeah, the floor heart was actually in that nasty Wizrobe room that PirateSheep noped out of.
Oh, okay. See.
So the blue ring netted them an extra heart container, so might be good for mags.
Yeah, exactly. If it ends up turning into mags, being that like 1 heart you needed, I think you're probably also okay paying the 250 for that. Right?
Yeah, where are the rest of these dungeons? We're gonna have to go to Death Mountain, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of West Death Mountain, and until we find the candle shop. We need the candle probably to get to some of them, but I don't think the candle shop's anywhere we can get to it at the moment, at least not easily.
I feel like between the two of them, they've covered the bomb and open cave spots, other than Death Mountain. Maybe the grave. I don't remember if like we did the spot underneath the Armos.
I don't think we did, but I'm not 100% sure as PirateSheep gets another bomb drop.
Seems like they're probably heading that way. Dragondarch finds the any roads, so we'll see if they take the Death Mountain ones.
Did we see one yet? Vanilla level 1. Nope, it's just money.
More monies.
Don't touch it. No! Oh. I mean, we're going to leave that guy a tip. It's okay. Dragondarch is going to go back to the East Death Mountain Bogey's Arrow, any road, and we're going to screen scroll over and do some checks up here. This is a good call because, again, we haven't found the candle store.
Here's a dungeon. PirateSheep's level 5.
Was this the bomb spot or burn spot near the river?
This is the one east of Forgotten Spot.
Yeah. Sorry, I like to track which dungeons I found and the items in them on the side. Hey, we found a bomb shop. 4 rupees. That's pretty
bombs.
good. Yeah.
Can't afford it, but...
I mean, you know, we could just kill some of these things and hopefully they drop.
Yeah, kill 10 of them, you'll get one.
Yeah. We're, of course, going to get the transport staircase here first in level 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's hard-coded in. I see that 90% of the time.
Oh, yeah, because it's either the transport staircase or it's an item that you're like, really? Okay. What do I need a banana for?
Right. Yeah, so Dragondarch's going to show us West Death Mountain. So we see... Ooh, hello.
That's beautiful. Segmented, fully segmented level 5, and a 90.
Yeah.
Buy it.
Looks like he's
Candle
driving.
store. Oh no, not yeah, candle store. He just can't buy the candle. All right, so we have found it. It's the open cave in Death Mountain.
Two of them, I think.
it's a
There's the book. Book and 5.
And we have a lot of money still for the pirate sheep. Even if he
All those
does
hints.
end up buying the bomb upgrade, and I would totally buy the bomb upgrade.
Bam. Easy 5. So quick.
Mm-hmm. This is beautiful. Plus, oh, he already bought it. Never mind. We're good. I was
Yeah,
looking
bomb
over
upgrade.
at the cheat sheet. Yeah, I was looking. It's a +5 bomb upgrade. I was looking over at the cheat sheet to make sure that that thing I had seen was a candle, as we're going to find grape jelly level 6.
At 6. Yeah. Vanilla 6.
Okay, Red Coughlin monkey emote and candle time.
Pirate sheep. Our first burner of the seed. As Dragondarch
cold.
finds the transport. Yeah.
I've heard that some of the people up north have still got snow, which is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. What is that all about? I don't know.
I give it time. Climate change will take care of that. And I'm saying that with a very sarcastic tone. You just can't tell.
So Pirate Sheep has a candle. They're gonna find level 6 here too, so probably have both of them in level 6. So we're missing 2 and 3, and 7 and 8,
Yes, and white sword something.
and white sword item. Yeah.
Because that's actually that was how staircase in 6. I mean, we're okay to see that. Hearts are good. They can get us a magical sword, and you know, Pirate Sheep's gonna find the transport first.
Yeah, I think at this point for Dragondarch, you might as well keep picking them up. You're already at 8 hearts.
Yeah, you're not very far away from being able to give the magical sword a try if we see it.
Yeah, I don't think we've found it yet.
No, I don't have it on the tracker, but hopefully it's not blocked by like a ladder or anything like that. All right, both are, oh, map.
Nice. Nice level
Wow.
6.
This is like, is it Puck that's a goat monster? There's like a Greek mythology where like one of the monsters or something is like half goat. Or maybe I'm just thinking of a chupacabra that's just rolling over.
I'll take your word for it.
Xenomorph? Sure, we can say it's that too. So here's the fun part. The fun part about the shapes game is that there really isn't a wrong answer, because what it looks like to me isn't necessarily what it's going to look like to everybody else, and at least this way it gives chat something to talk about. Other than cookies and food and Zelda, as Pirate Sheep gets his heart out of the staircase.
Oh, pretty big 6 with a lot of like line segments kind of taking us in different directions. So could have some ladder blocks.
I think
Or
this is
shoot
just one of
bugs.
those places we're going to be really thrilled that we found that early any key, especially with like the top row and the weird little tail bit. Like if you if you didn't and you came across this level, you might have to go buy like a ton of keys just to be able to clear it.
And so nice that they have white sword and red ring, because this combat is easy for them, but this would be a bummer on wood sword and green tunic.
Exactly, especially with the bubbles mixed into like the mixed garbage room. Like it's hard enough killing the dark nuts in a regular room. Let's just throw some
Right?
bubbles in there.
Dragondarch's seen
Dragondarch's
enough.
had enough. Yeah, run
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, we're done
Zelda's
here.
room. So this isn't a bad call on Dragondarch's side. We only need 6 Triforces to get into level 9. That level 6 was large and unwieldy, and we hadn't really found anything other than the heart. So leaving and maybe only coming back if the game forces you to is a good idea. Though if the Pirate Sheep finds a bow or a necessary progression item in here, that would be very good for him. So it is a gamble, but
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
I would take it.
Yeah, the counter argument for me is this place is hard to get to. It's on the other side of
Yeah.
the map, and with red ring and white sword, it's not like you're gonna die deep in the dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully not. If you do, then there's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's always bad rooms, but chances are you're going to be able to make it through. So I probably would have stuck it out, but certainly don't begrudge them for leaving when they did.
Other hint cave.
Yeah, more expensive hints.
Yeah, I think the other cave was in the 20s, and then this was not the same thing. It was more expensive. This is 30 and 50. There's a really cheap bait store. All right. Oh, right-sided friendly landmost.
Do have one room we can't get to in this 6 on the other side of that moat. So that could be a potential troll.
Maybe put the bow in that room, and then we have to hunt down the white sword ladder that's recorder blocked. That'd be fun.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
You're choosing violence today, I see.
I apparently choose violence a lot. My chat has told me that they appreciate the amount of pain and suffering. Play a melody to obtain.
Okay. Melody to obtain the raft. So could be the white sword item that's recorder blocked.
I that could be fun. But alright, here we go. Dragondarch is gonna go bomb some more West Death Mountain. Now we did find our candle store. Stores, actually, all the way up here. They were in the grave, though.
Yeah, they still don't have theirs. Haven't had the money for it.
Ladder!
Oh
White
boy!
sword ladder.
Oh boy!
Oh, that's spicy. That's good.
White sword. They're gonna go right and get that wand.
I think I would too, because it's like such a huge damage upgrade. It's also a really a nice. Oh, we're ladder block there.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because you
That
can't
might
get that
might
out.
push me out. I might say, all right, screw this place. I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's
Depends on how long you have to get back.
Sheepy's going back in.
Yeah, I can't remember if the transport took you close enough to where they haven't been.
Oh, really? I guess there's a couple of rooms over here that he hasn't been in yet. Hints for things is good. Well, thanks, game. We already knew that.
Yeah, it looks like that top right, that like, what would it be? The like crown of the head is where we are needing to go.
Yeah, all the way up there, and
oh, I guess there's that left side too.
Yeah, I think even I would have probably taken that shutter door as like a go away and come back later.
Yeah, it's one of those like, you know, you've already done so much work, so it would be nice to come away with an item.
Yeah, it would, because you're like, you don't want to waste the time, because you're in a race and you're just going, okay, I just don't want to like leave here with nothing, so you're hoping you can at least get the Triforce.
Yeah, and it's not like he's banging his head up against the same room over and over and just dying, and, you know, it's like, okay, dude, like, get out of here. Like, it just was unfortunate that he got locked into a Chevy room.
Yeah. So it looks like he's kind of, he's able to clean up a couple of these that he wasn't in before, so maybe we get a Triforce out of here, and then we just never have to come back to 6. Meanwhile, Dragondarch is going to clean up some of these checks over in the top northeast corner after picking up the wand.
Ladder block that way as well. I think it's top right, or we're ladder blocked from here.
Yeah, and this is at least, in a way, at least it's information. Because if you, for some reason, cannot find silvers and you're down to like an item in 6 and an item in 8, you may want to come back to 6 if you found the ladder, if you've only got like 5 runes left. But again,
yeah,
it's
for sure.
It's like totally situational as to what you have actually seen. Don't go
Yeah,
left.
We have 3 rooms here that I don't believe he's seen, so hopefully this is going to be our item and our Triforce.
That'd be nice. Alright, meanwhile, Dragondarch's gonna find some more money. Now, Dragondarch still needs to get their candle.
Oh my gosh.
If they go north, they're gonna find level 5 if they bomb. Did we just get stuck again?
Yeah, another Chevy, so I think Pirate Sheep is officially ladder blocked out of 6.
Alright. So, if we're pirate sheep, are we gonna go do some West Death Mountain while we have 8 bombs and a bunch of money, or are we gonna? Oh, he hasn't seen the grave yet.
Finish the grave. Yeah, then hopefully... I think he has to do Death Mountain at this point. I don't think he has anything left to do.
Okay. All right, so it makes sense to check these and then walk back to West Death Mountain, which will get them the ladder.
Yeah.
Which is the sad part, and you're just like, oh.
It's like a happy sad, you know?
Yeah.
It's like when Dragondarch found the red ring. It's like, I mean, thanks, but really?
So Dragondarch is unfortunately going to find the bomb upgrade without the ability to purchase it. And I'm going to say level 5 looks like somebody, what is it, planking?
I think it's somebody driving. They're like totally sitting down.
Okay, driving works.
Wheel.
And then the little two...
That's the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's the gas pedal. I like this. There's the book for Dragondarch. Now, having the wand, they thought about it for a second, but the hints are in fact helpful, and they can give you a lot of great information.
And red ring, like that's not a big deal. And you could swing the fire behind you. So.
Yep, there's the Triforce at a level 5 for Dragondarch, and again, this is a really nice level 5. And to answer a question in chat, we're gonna see the sword on PirateSheep's screen in probably about 4 more screens.
Oh, I guess PirateSheep never burned stuff because they just got the candle.
Yeah, we haven't burned anything.
Yeah, so that's true. So a lot of checks. So luckily they came to Death Mountain. I think I actually might not have.
Give us candle.
I might have gone to the Dead Woods from where I was. So it's good that he took this route to get his ladder.
Yeah, it really is, because he's going to go up to these screens, and it's either the second or third that he's about to come across. Alright, Dragondarch is going to go ahead and try the river spots. I like this idea. Get him out of the way early. Hey, we did find something. Just a cave. But like, one of the things people have been trying to stress is if you get something that could be an advantage, to go ahead and check it as soon as you can. Like if you get a ladder spot and you're up near these 2 river checks, go ahead and check them, because you never know when you're going to find the level that you didn't realize was there.
Yeah, I think it's always smart to press your advantage. If you get an item, use the item. And I'll drop bombs on those ladder spots without the ladder if I'm walking by it. Because then, if neither one of them open, then I know, well, I don't have to come back up here.
Which is nice, because that's a pain in the neck to get in and out of. And I think we're about to see PirateSheep go back into 6.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah. I mean...
He's got the ladder.
He's done the work, you know, you might as well at this point. He only has like 8 rooms left in that 6.
Yeah, go ahead, finish it off, and if it ends up being something like the bow, I mean, that is very, very good for him.
Yeah, bow, recorder, we already know is blocking something, so...
Okay, Dragondarch's going to take his upgraded offensive and defensive capabilities and head back into level 1. This is also a very good idea. There is a you got the Triforce. There's an additional item here that you couldn't get.
And as long as it's not Goma blocked, or if there's a Digdogger. I think there was a Digdogger in here too.
Yeah, I don't think we cleared this yet, though. Go clear the rest, though. I think this is maybe the map, unless the Goma is, but I don't remember if Reverse C drops in 1.
Yeah,
there's the floor heart. Oh, it's double heart 6.
Oh, double heart 6. We already found the
yeah, there was a heart in the staircase early on. So this actually, this is good for Sheepy, though, because this tells him that any other time he finds a heart, he doesn't have to worry about it. Now, he's going to keep going for the Triforce, because, again, he's seen most of this.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. You want the Triforce out of here. Again, there's like 1 room up right underneath the 6, and then there's like 5 rooms over by the L and the E.
Yeah, you just go ahead and get it out of the way. Get it out of the way as soon as you can, and then just never come back. Dragondarch is going to be able to get, maybe, to the transport staircase.
Yeah, get through this firing squad.
Yeah, he's almost there. Red Ring totally just made that possible.
Let's see. Still no map. Yeah. This
I think the blue Wizrobe room is going to end up being the map, because I don't remember if the Reverse C is. Because the map's in... Oh, no, this is
there we go. Oh, look at that one.
Purple segment. Oh.
So the Goma is the transport that takes us up to that top right, probably, unless we have a bomb spot that we haven't seen.
We have...
Yeah, there's
right
2
more chances.
Maybe. Maybe.
And I wouldn't have thought to look over here because it felt like the level was so straight up and down.
Yeah, it's hard to
Oh,
say.
Pirate Sheep got the compass. It's pointing him in the direction of the Triforce in 6. It is in that little wiggly tail bit. Or the
Yeah, this
head.
could
Or...
be transport here. Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, that's good. If the
So-
Triforce is over here, this is actually good for... Not Triforce. If the item is over here,
Item.
this is good for
Yeah.
Dragondarch.
Yeah, 3 rooms here. Yep.
Oh, it was hard ladder blocked in 6. Okay.
Yeah,
Doma
the room
creeps
right
in the
here.
grave.
Yeah, thanks, game. We already knew that.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
Ladder blocked probably in this one, so they wouldn't have been able to do it even if they had gotten through and
Okay.
found that map.
Yeah, that map was... That was in a weird spot. There is the Triforce at a level 6 for the Pirate Sheep. They now have 4 of the required 6 Triforces to get into 9. However, we're out of levels.
There we go.
Ooh.
That's a bow.
That's very, very good for Dragondarch.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Now, I think once Pirate Sheep ends up burning a bunch of other things and checking a bunch of other spots, that hopefully they will get back into that level 1 because you know you have an item outstanding. And we're going to check hints! Yay!
Why are we still in this one? Is there something else?
Digdogger... No, I don't think so. Digdogger has a book, thanks game. Manhandla has the magic boomerang, 3. We need a bow hint. Step over the water to reach the wand. Thanks, game.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I don't know what Dragondarch is looking for.
I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't realize that they've already gotten the Triforce because it was a while ago.
So long ago, or a floor heart, maybe just to be closer to Mags, because there's only a couple rooms. So
He got the floor heart, I
oh,
thought.
got the yeah. He's already been in those rooms. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
I think maybe
there you go.
maybe they're figuring it out. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, Pirate Sheep's gonna find 9 here and get the answer to the how many Triforces do I need?
They're getting close too. Pirate Sheep's sitting at 4 Triforces. Of course, we
Yeah,
haven't
he's-
seen 2 or 3, or have we seen 7 or 8?
No, but since we found the white sword item, we know one of our levels is
Sometimes-
actually recorder
Yeah,
blocked.
recorder blocked. Okay. Well,
Well, I mean, technically that could just be a Digdogger in a dungeon, but
right.
a raft is recorder blocked.
Yeah, so I guess we're looking at under a bush
Maybe.
at this point.
We
I guess-
still have a bunch of those left. Though, for Pirate Sheep's sake, we kind of have to hope that when they up A and go back to their start screen, they go back into level 1. Because you get an item there. Level 1 isn't that big. There's finally the
Dragondarch.
candle for Dragondarch. Yay!
finally get their candle. Yeah, it's got to feel good.
We can burn all the things. And then it doesn't open. So
Burp.
this is one of my least favorite things about starting down here is if neither of these open.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah,
Ah,
you're stuck
game.
in this little section.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna go back and burn all of this stuff that we did not see before, and find
Yeah.
level 3.
Right here. Well, so this is just Magic Boomerang, so there's going to be another accessible dungeon.
Yep.
At least.
Yeah, that'll probably be. Oh my god, that sprite is so cute. Those are the Gurias. I don't know what they are in Legacy of Wizard, but those are adorable. All right, Pirate Sheep's gonna go ahead, check the river spots, find the same information that Dragondarch already did. Now, I was kind of hoping Pirate Sheep was gonna up A and go back to start, because if he finds another dungeon, that's just gonna lead him a bit further away from getting the bow at a level 1. And
Think
Mags
it's a
is
Mags
somewhere in
hint.
the forest, yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy down in the coast is telling us about the ladder.
Yeah, right. Would be nice to know that.
Yeah, but it's okay. I think we need. Did we need it to get the book? No.
No, we had the book first. There's the
There's a
Triforce.
Triforce in 3.
Oh,
Take it,
but-
Dragondarch.
Was Dragondarch the one that got the hints?
No, Pirate Sheep was.
Pirate Sheep was, okay. Doesn't know the
Because
hint.
Dragondarch doesn't know the item in here. So I almost think we see them
Oh.
go back in simply because it's level 3 and it should in theory be small. Pirate Sheep's gonna find level 8.
8 on Candle Row. So here we go.
Yeah.
This is good. 2 items here.
Mm-hmm.
And since he knows about the magic boomerang in 3, I think you get both items here.
Yeah, because he's still looking for Bo, and
Mhm.
we don't know where Silvers are going to be.
Right. And you're missing a recorder that you know you need for a raft.
Yep.
This is probably the magic boomerang.
Power bracelet. Yeah, thankfully for Dragondarch, that's not too far in. So he's going to be able to, they are going to be able to up A and go back to start.
Yep. This could be a... Nope, this is nothing.
All right, so that was actually very good for Dragondarch because it's a quick, easy Triforce. It's quick, easy information, and now they can go back to burning the overworld. And maybe if it's 8 that has our progression, it'll get them in there quicker as they find their last large secret, I think.
That seems right. And I'll probably find Mags here.
Yep.
There we go.
Hi, Mags. Bye, Mags.
Getting close to being able to potentially pick that up.
Yeah, it'd be really nice. Though they do have the white sword, and a lot of times if you get a white sword and you're nowhere near magical sword, like the location, you're not gonna go back and check.
Yeah. I like these ladders. Oh, here we go. We could get a check right here.
Go back. Yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna say I like the ladder sprites in these.
Yeah.
They're
really cute.
You know, instead of the stairs. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Did a good job with the sprite set.
Yeah, it looks Oh. Yeah. Nice try though. It's okay. They're gonna go ahead and up a save. Now, there's a hint cave to the north, about like 8 screens all the way up in the top corner. I'm not sure if Dragondarch saw it, but I want to say that they did. They're heading in that direction.
I'm pretty sure they did.
So maybe we get to see the other half of the hints.
I think we will.
And maybe they won't be about items we already have, as we found a map here in level 8, and I think it looks like a really weird, like text-based face from like a homemade video game, maybe.
All right, these are definitely going to be things we already know.
Thanks, game.
That's my prediction.
Because they're cheaper and they're closer. Yeah.
That just seems to always be the thing. Okay.
Didn't we just get the same hint?
No feat of strength.
Oh, well, all right.
They didn't know that, so that's
yes, they didn't
something.
know about 6. That's good for them. All right, Pirate Sheep. Meanwhile, transport staircase in 8.
Yeah, we got the Triforce there. Oh, there's the heart.
Okay.
All right, so one of our items is going to be on the floor. So that's cool.
Floor silvers.
Well, we have to go. Look how far we have to go to get that Triforce. That's not, you might as well get both items here. Just clear every room.
Well, and since Pirate Sheep hasn't found the bow that's in level 1, they would be more apt to go ahead and finish clearing this on the way to the Triforce.
Yeah, this one you can skip. This is not going to do anything other than open up that shutter door.
Push the push block. Maybe they're farming a bot count or something.
Could be. Yeah, it could be sitting at 7, so, you know, that'd be a choice, but you never know.
I mean, I never am able to do that, but, you know, they're better at the game than I am. Pirate Sheep, oddly enough, is one of the few people that has broken the game. I don't know if you saw it, but before the last tournament, Fred had to push a patch because, like, one of the seeds that Pirate Sheep rolled was so broken you couldn't even tell what the overworld looked like. Great bomb there for Pirate Sheep to get the last 2 snakes.
Yeah, that was nice. It just killed me that he didn't get that heart just to get his beams back, but
yeah.
You gotta go fast.
Boomerang.
Save those frames.
Or a bow. Now, Dragondarch is going to go ahead and get the hints from the other cave, which unfortunately is still information we already know.
Pretty bad. Yeah. Dig Dogger here. Dig Dogger sighting.
Uh-oh. Spiky.
Oh!
Hey. No.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, okay. We don't need to kill the Dig Dogger.
No.
We're fine.
Yeah, now we can go even faster, because now we just need to clear stair rooms and shutter door rooms for progress.
Exactly. And if that recorder, we know the recorder is blocking the raft, so if silvers end up in, level 2 or 7, I think is the only thing we haven't seen?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Here is a push block. It's a transport.
Yeah, I see. I was just talking about this last night. If this is me, I'm going to go ahead and take that, because then it's going to save me a stair clear on the other end.
Yeah, especially if all you're looking. Oh, keep it.
Oh
Don't
my gosh.
hug the hand. Dragondarch's gonna find this level 8. I think you go in.
Yeah, you definitely go in. They're sitting at 4 Triforces, so still need 2 more. And 2 items in 8 is always good. Always a good dig.
Though I don't think Dragondarch got the hint about they were not able to get the last hint. I don't think they got the hint about the raft being recorder blocked.
Hello!
Oh, buddy, silver arrows and 8.
Yeah, so they're both in the right spot. So hopefully Dragondarch stays in here, gets their arrows, and then it's just
clear as quick as you can.
Yeah, we need another Triforce. I think ThePirateSheep getting that Triforce out of 6 is actually going to put them in a bit of a lead.
Yeah.
Assuming they go back to 1 to get that bow. Because then they just have to get that Triforce out of 3.
Yeah.
Which was not hard to get.
But having just gotten the recorder, like, what if they just start recording? What if ThePirateSheep just starts recording the overworld?
But they also might find 2 or 7 that way, and maybe
True.
that Triforce is easy. So.
And maybe the items are pretty obvious as well, as we get to fight a Gleeok. Yay!
I don't think we care though. If they go to 1,
red
we get
ring,
the bow.
white sword. Yeah, we're good.
You know, recorder. The only thing that they could possibly need is something to open up 2 or 7, but we don't need anything out of 2 or 7. So. Yeah.
Well, at least we don't now. We didn't before. Oh, look, level 2.
Oh, here's 2.
Okay, so for ThePirateSheep, we need the item in here to be like really easy to find. Because Dragondarch's in level 8. If they stay and dig level 8, and I don't understand why you wouldn't. I mean, I do understand why you wouldn't, but right now, red ring, white sword, we've got the wand. Like, there's not much that's going to stop us.
Right.
And you're gonna find a big dogger and then bomb 1 room up. Now that you've got the map, and find the thing that kills the big dogger. Hey, we're segmented in 2.
Yeah, segmented in 2. Seems like that's the case. We're just segmented kind of everywhere. There's the Triforce. Gonna get the item. Dragondarch is out of 8. So this is a game changer here. One of them has the bow and one of them has silvers. Nobody has the full bow.
Yeah, nobody has the full Ganon killing kit. Oh, this is it's a sprig of thyme or rosemary.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's what my brain sees.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I mean, I spend enough time around it all day, so.
Yeah, I'm sure. There you go.
Chat's saying it's a raptor with a saddle. I can appreciate that. Raccoon Slurpee. Alright, so we need Dragondarch to go back to 8. Somebody's saying it looks like Yoshi. Okay.
Dragondarch sees the Triforce, also doesn't pick it up. Once the
I like
Dragondarch needs silvers, so this makes sense for them.
Yeah, and ThePirateSheep needs bow, which is why they're gonna go ahead and clear this out.
Yeah. Hopefully for them it's just a boomerang because Power Bracelet's gonna potentially lead them astray.
Yeah, it's gonna eat up a bit more time and possibly unlock levels that we really don't want them to find.
Yeah, like we don't want to find 7.
No,
we're not
we don't
interested
need
in
it.
7.
We don't want to see it. Go away.
Yeah.
3 threatens in the forest. This is good. Because if you get that hint, maybe you go burn the forest looking for these small levels,
they haven't found
as opposed to, you know, because you just need another Triforce and a bow.
Well, at this point, they're going to get the Triforce out of 2. So they're good on Triforces after here. They just need the bow.
Then they wouldn't go to 3 because they know about the ThePirateSheep knows about the blue boomerang. I mean, they both do because Dragondarch saw it.
Right. I think they got the hints too after the fact.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They'd already seen the blue boomerang.
Yeah, it's
which
super
is
useless.
Kind of unfortunate timing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're continuing to clear level 2. It's not going to take much longer because there's
not
a very lot of level 2.
But it's, I mean, for level 2, it's so linear. It's definitely taken a while to get this item.
Oh.
Man,
Oh.
that's gonna suck for Dragondarch.
Oh no. They are gonna get shuttered in. Pirate Sheep's gonna get the compass.
At least it's not the item.
Yeah,
So maybe
yeah.
they'll bomb first. I wouldn't, but well, actually, maybe other. Shoot.
Oh no, Homer, what did you do?
I said I don't want. I wanted it to be the boomerang.
Next time you gotta say it's like it's gonna be like the say it's the good item, because then the game gives us the terrible item instead.
Yeah, but hopefully he remembers that he has an item in 1 that he hasn't found.
Yeah, I would want to check that first.
Because 1 is so close to where they started.
Oh, that's a good point from Melchior. Somebody saw a string. The power
no
bracelet
feat of
not
strength.
required. Yeah, but wasn't that Dragondarch?
Maybe they both did.
I couldn't remember if we had a double hint, but Pirate Sheep's gonna get his Triforce out of level 2. If I am Pirate Sheep, I would hope that maybe I would think about going back to level 1.
Yeah, I think you have to, because
the
other option is clearing the overworld looking for 7.
Oh, yeah, we don't want 7. 7's bad.
No, and
he's recording the 1, because that's
yeah.
Is that 8 above it? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the play for sure. This is the play. So Pirate Sheep has a huge lead at this point. Dragondarch needs to get back into 8.
And I guess I don't really I agree that, maybe you want to go find your smaller levels before digging 8. It's just we know, because we can see everything, that look, they're bombing. This is good. They won't get stuck in the Zigzagger room.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
That's good. Go back, grab the Triforce, get the heck out. Oh, Wizrobe room. Pirate Sheep's gonna go ahead and clear it.
Yeah, unnecessarily. No, the map was through the transport.
Oh yeah, all the way through the transport.
So this is, I don't know, a key or something. Hopefully bombs. That'd be the best thing for them at this point.
Yeah, bombs would be nice, but, well, yeah, we're not getting those. Alright, so Pirate Sheep is gonna have to find the map as Dragondarch gets their Triforce out of level 2. Oh, Pirate Sheep's gonna clear this, because in some levels this actually has a drop in the corner.
Yeah, I don't believe it does in 1, but...
I don't ever remember, but I think I would have left that for... Oh, thank goodness, Dragondarch's going back into 8.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to at this point, because they just need 1 more Triforce. So
yeah, and it's right here.
It's right here, yeah. And hopefully it kind of gets forced into it, because that once you get the compass, I mean, it being on the other end of the map, like, it just makes sense to clear stuff as you go through.
It really does. And unfortunately for Dragondarch, I mean, we'll find a heart in the staircase, but the silvers were also in a staircase. So maybe they missed the recorder, but,
Pirate used all their bombs on those robes.
Okay, well...
Bombs are cheap, so...
But they're located in Death Mountain, and I don't think Pirate Sheep has seen it yet.
Well, we could record her...
the open cave next to Vanilla 9, so I don't know if they ever made it up there. Looks like he's gonna he's gonna reset his client so that it gives him that first bomb chance. Go ahead and burn this and find out that it does nothing.
Yeah, get back in 1.
He's working on it. He's got a good bomb drop.
There we go.
Yeah. Now, do you do it again?
Okay,
save and then reset. Get your full bomb complement, or just go back in.
Yeah, just go. Just run. At this point, 52 minutes in, 6
Yeah.
Triforces.
Yeah.
I'm running.
Very, very free white sword.
And red ring, really. I got stuck with the sprite limit on the Armo screen.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Here comes the heart in the staircase for Dragondarch. You
Gonna
still
pick it up.
This up. Hearts are good. They keep you alive.
Well, Mags is pretty close to where they started, so
yeah,
you could always up A and check.
All right, Pirate Sheep is getting closer.
Yeah, this is the bow here.
This is the transport staircase.
Or the transport.
Yeah, to get up to the 3-room segment.
Okay.
Because the map was in, I think, the 1-room segment. Yeah, here we go.
Down from here.
Yeah. Here you go. Well, I mean, it's still not a great room to clear, but you got white sword.
No
You've
problem.
got the red ring. You're fine. And you're about to be able to shoot the bunnies.
Yeah, I never picked up the wand, I guess.
I kind of understand that. Maybe they don't think they have the time.
Yeah, didn't need it. All right, there we go. Go to 9.
Yay! Level 9 is the transition screen in Death Mountain, so I imagine we're about to record it to level 5. I don't think I've seen... Did ThePirateSheep pick up a potion?
I don't recall. I don't think they have one.
Alright, Dragondarch is continuing to clear here in level 8, which is very good for Dragondarch, because at some point they will come across the staircase that has the silvers. And the compass.
Yeah, I don't remember where the compass was. I think it was in that bottom right corner, maybe?
Okay.
I feel like ThePirateSheep had it
a bit earlier?
Earlier, yeah. Okay, here we go. We're in 9.
Yeah, what are we looking for in level 9?
Looking for the girl, looking for the dude holding the girl.
Yay, we're looking for bacon. Oh, well, we're mad at Spiky about that one, but we can just FA out of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so in your preference, I guess, these level 9s, we have a bunch of people who are either in the walk until the game tells you I can't walk anymore camp, or the take every staircase. Hi, Banana.
Yeah, I tend to be a walker. I mean, unless I need silvers or another item that I'm looking for at 9. Otherwise, I try to take open doors. I just think it's faster, and you listen to stuff as you go. I would be clearing rooms like this that have a single shutter, looking for Zelda, and rooms that are really easy to clear, like 3 keys or something like that. I'm gonna clear looking for a compass or a map.
Yeah, information is always good. Like, look, yeah, you cleared that. Well,
boom.
There it is.
Oh, it's small.
Yeah, I want to say it's like a chunky cartoon bunny rabbit.
We're missing 2 whole rows or columns.
Yeah, it's like somebody took a bite out of the one side. Well, that's gonna make the staircase thing all that more entertaining. Oh, thanks.
Oh, that couldn't be Zelda. That would be funny though.
Now, Dragondarch is in the area to find the recorder.
Yeah, they're real close.
There
Boom.
it is. Good.
Yeah.
This is good. And then the silvers...
Just work their way up to the left.
Yeah, I think they were on the way to the Triforce, but they still haven't gotten the compass.
No compass. Yeah, I think the compass was... I haven't seen their map, but I think it was just down in the corner. They haven't gone, so hopefully they work their way towards the left.
All right, we're going to find a bomb wall after doing a ladder clip, and Dragondarch's going to go ahead and take out Spiky now that they have the recorder. And chat is saying it's... I want to say it's a character from Strong Bad?
Yeah, I will take your word for that.
It's where J. Cobra's sprite comes from. And the cheat and things like that.
Very close to the Triforce and silvers on Dragondarch's side. So this, I think we'll have both runners in 9.
That would be really good. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Bugs Buddy mean. Oh, well, I'm really far off.
No, it's close to here. This was the transport, and then...
Ganon.
Yep, we are adjacent to Ganon, so maybe not. Dragondarch's running out of time.
I mean, we still have to find Zelda. Ganon is, of course, that's the only room you're going to hear Ganon in.
Yep. Nice pointless moat room. Can take a hit, but not 2.
Oh gosh, he doesn't.
And there it is. Yeah, and Dragondarch's gonna get their silvers.
Yes, here we go. All right,
Needs to work their way to the top right, or top left, I mean, get the Triforce.
Yes, they have to get to the Triforce, but they're only a couple of rooms away. I think they have to bomb north. Oh no. Well,
yeah,
okay, walk around.
Mm-hmm.
And ThePirateSheep, meanwhile, has to get back into that Ganon room I have no idea how Pirate Sheep got there in the first place, but I think it was through the clipping through the moat room.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it's up in that top left corner. Kind of like where 8.
Triforce.
It's either
Yeah,
this one or the one to the left.
kind of, you can see where they would fit together almost.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here comes the Gleeok fight for Dragondarch.
There we go.
Is their 6 Triforce. They're on their way to level 9. They're only, like, you can whistle to 5 and go up a couple of screens.
I think Pirate was in here 54 and some change, so it's going to be pretty close. I'm just going to walk it, I guess. Close enough.
Yeah.
Don't know where you are in the recorder, so just save time.
I never know. I never know. It's built into Z Tracker to be able to follow it, and I still don't use it.
Yeah, funny story about that. I that was one of the things where I was like, Lorgon, it would be really nice if you had this feature. And then he built it. I never use it.
Yeah.
Among many others.
I'm like, it's there. There's so many great... Okay, here comes the ladder clip for Pirate Sheep to get to Ganon as Dragondarch enters level 9. Now, Dragondarch, do they have a potion?
I don't recall either one picking up a potion. I think they kept taking the hearts.
Yeah. Well, as long as Dragondarch doesn't go south into the room and gets shuttered in with the Dig Dogger, they should still have a decent amount of health to do this level 9. Because that's what took Pirate Sheep down so low, is getting stuck in the room with Spiky and Up and Aang.
Yep.
Oh, gels have our compass. Alright, here we go. Almost there. Ganon, take 2. Now we have to not get eaten by pancakes.
Yeah, plenty of health this time.
Oh yeah, this should be good. You got the red ring, you got the white sword. As long as you can hold on to the stun lock, it should be okay. Because Ganon's not in the moat room. Oh no, he is in a moat room, but it's not like
That's
the
the
bad
pointless
moat
mode.
room. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this one because moving around it is a little trickier.
Like if the ladder gets stuck.
Yeah, I get
that.
I get stuck on the ladder all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be on the left, that spawn, now that we've seen his pose. When he's standing straight up, it's gonna be over on the left.
See, I was trying to explain that in chat, not in chat, but in the Discord the other day. I was trying to get somebody to explain what it meant because Jake Hoper and Lack Attack had talked about what the poses mean when they did the rerun of the original Zelda race. And I was just like, I know it's a thing, but I'm not the one to explain it. As Pirate Sheep is going to take down Ganon, get his Triforce of Power. Dragondarch has found their map.
Here we go. So any of these shutter doors that pop open automatically, that's where we know that the girl is going to be.
He's taking a transport.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Go ahead and find another place in the dungeon that you haven't been to.
Oh, well, I was just wondering if... Oh, well, thanks, game.
Nice segment.
Yeah. Oh. Was there originally something in the map room that Dragondarch just walked
Yeah, I'm guessing that was a key or something.
Okay. Because that was another fun piece of Zelda trivia that we got to discuss the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, empty Triforce rooms adjacent to Zelda will not drop anything.
Nope, because Zelda gets hungry and she eats them in.
Well, you know, she's been in there a while.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what Ganon was trying to feed her. Alright, so Pirate Sheep is going to turn around. He still has 9 bombs left, so he's doing pretty well. Dragondarch's going to dodge this Patra.
Now, I would be definitely killing every gel I saw.
Oh yeah, be
because
like,
we know
hey,
the
where's my
compass."
compass? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we're going to find a key door and some chill landmos.
I think this is all new to us.
Moldorms, rather. More bombs. Well, oddly enough, this is the same area that Dragondarch is in. Again, I'd be killing... If you get the hint about the compass and you walk into a room that contains... Ah, there it is.
There she is. Get your GGs in chat.
We've got the Pirate Sheep finishing in first place with an official race time GG time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 4 seconds.
And Dragondarch is in Zelda's adjacent room, so they know. Just have to find Ganon now.
Oh, man. Well, the catch here is that the pirate sheep originally found Ganon by doing a ladder clip at the up at the top of level 9. Welcome in GG's to the pirate sheep.
Hello, GG's.
Hey, that was a fun one, Sheepy.
It was. I made a comment to my wife before I started this race. Like, wouldn't it be nice if you could just like have ladder as the armos item and the wand on the coast and an easy sword? And I got 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Red ring pretty easy in 4. Like.
Now, Dragondarch is in the T-mote room. They're gonna find the same bomb wall and do the same ladder clip you did. So Dragondarch is not very far behind. The story for this one is you guys were kind of like neck and neck for a while. You found the silver arrows in 8, but Dragondarch had found the bow in level 1, and that was kind of like the main difference other than the fact that you had already gotten the Triforce at a level 6.
I will say I would much rather find the silvers in a level that isn't 9 because you know they can't be in 9 as opposed to the bow.
Exactly.
I got the hint that Magic Boomerang was in 3, so never had to look for that. And then there was a hint that said Recorder to Raft. And so I'm assuming that meant that 7 was Recorder blocked and had the Raft.
We think so.
Okay.
I mean, it could still mean that there's a Dig Dogger. As Dragondarch is going to get the stun lock on Ganon, they just need a couple more hits, and they did see Zelda's room, so this was really close.
Yeah, neither one of you found level 7, so that's the mystery of the seed is where's 7? Not that we really care, but
No one ever cares.
no one knows, and no one will ever find out.
I think we're okay with that. I mean, most of us just would avoid 7 at all costs.
So, what are your thoughts on that level 6?
Level 6 is... I have a theme in all of my races so far in this tournament, and it's becoming a meme in my Discord, and I don't like it. Ladders. Ladders seem to block everything.
Well, you know, the item, the Triforce, and the compass, yeah?
Yeah, and all 3 in different directions.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, there's one room over here and it's ladder blocked. Maybe I don't have to deal with it. Okay, I get shuttered into the ladder room with blue dark nuts. Can't do anything about that. Let's go the other way. Oh, there's a ladder block there. Let's go down.
Alright, guys, let's get some GGs in chat for Dragondarch, finishing with an official race time GG time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 2 seconds. We're gonna see if they would like to come in for some words. But yeah, this is a fun one. It was really it just was giving you stuff all over the place.
Yeah,
Other than 6, which was double heart.
Well, I mean, when you have white sword and red ring at about 11 minutes, the world's your oyster at that point. And then it's just, how can I find dungeons faster?
Welcome in GG's to Dragondarch.
GG's Dragon.
Thanks, GG's Pirate Sheep. So I just want to say, I had the biggest feels bad moment when I bought the blue ring and within 2 minutes found the red ring.
Yeah, we were talking about that on stream. It's one of those things as a runner where it feels bad when you do it, but at the same time, if it means bringing on the other one, then you're like a tiny part of you might be okay.
It would have been okay if it didn't cost me the money for my candle.
That is, yes, very true. That's another little difference that had happened pretty early on, is that Pirate Sheep was able to buy his candle immediately, and you unfortunately had to farm it back up and go back.
Immediately is a strong word at 20 minutes.
Well, okay. I mean, you guys found everything else, though.
That's better than the 37 minutes it took me to get it.
Jeez.
Yeah, unfortunately for Dragondarch, and I agreed with the blue ring play because, you know, you had to go into a bunch of levels with whiz robes and dark nuts and things like that, but it does feel bad. It does feel bad, especially if you find the book and you have to get hints and then the candle and arrows and all that stuff. It's not always kind.
The hints were so useless.
Well,
Did you do the hints above 4?
Yeah, I did all the hints.
Was there anything up there? Because I got recorded a raft, and that 3 had the magic boomerang. And then, of
the
course,
only
you walk over the water to get the wand that you saw 20 seconds into the map.
the only hint that I got was of any value was that there was a heart container in 6.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful.
Pirate Sheep fully dug level 6 and then went back up to Death Mountain. Because you get ladder blocked in a couple of different places in there from both the Triforce and the item, the second item. And he gets up into Death Mountain, gets the ladder, and goes back into 6.
It's probably not the correct play, but 6 was fresh on my mind and knew exactly where I needed to go, and I was mad.
I mean, in the end, it saved you some overworld exploration because you did manage to get the Triforce out of level 6. So by the
True.
time you found 2, after getting the silvers out of 8, you had all of your required Triforces. You knew where 1 was, and you made the correct call in going back in and getting the bow.
Yep,
So, I
yeah,
mean, it did work out in the end. It was just, you know, it was just at the time, maybe it just felt a little meh.
I could just hear Link just stomping angrily back to 6, dragging a ladder behind me.
Like, all right, fine, I got this.
Yeah, I dipped into 6 a little bit, and then as soon as I saw the map, I'm like, I'm gonna dig like this southwest corner, and I'm not going anywhere else. I don't want any part of this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I dug everything that wasn't ladder blocked.
Oof.
Oh yeah, Pirate Sheep did the whole thing. And at the time, we were just going, you know, if there's something that's important in here, this is great for Pirate Sheep. But if there's nothing in here, then it's a little bit of a time waste. Then Dragondarch, you actually were the first of the runners to go back into 1 after you up-aid. You picked up your wand off the coast, and then you ended up back into level 1 with the red ring, a bunch of hearts, you know, all sorts of great, wonderful things. And you were able to get the map from the transport room. Because otherwise, I don't
Yeah.
think anybody knows that bomb wall's there for a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I really went back, I went back into 1 because I wanted to find the other item anyway, but I went back in because I still didn't have enough money for a candle, and I didn't have any, and I had no overworld checks left to go with. So it's like, I gotta do something.
Mhm.
And then there just happened to be that nice Tektite room, like 3 rooms up. It's like, I'm farming rupees here, I need my candle.
Yeah, we were a little confused by that. We're like, why are they still in level 1? And then chat pointed out that you needed money for the candle, and we were like, oh.
To be honest, I'd thought about just saying skip the candle and use the wand fire, but there were some rooms where that, unfortunately, I couldn't have done that to get into level 8, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, because of the corner, and you definitely had to get into level 8. So it was a candle required seed, and who knows where the red candle is?
What levels of desperation you get to when you're gonna say, I'm gonna use wand fire for overworld checks.
Hey, I mean, it's like opening caves with boomstick. It's fun.
I've done it before. Also, red candle had to be in either 7 or 9. I don't know which
9.
one.
Because Magic Boomerang's in 3, and the hint recorded a raft means.
Oh yeah, which makes the
raft
raft.
is in
Oh,
7.
see, Malkier's ahead of us, and he filled out the tracker for me.
Oh, 7 was raft blocked?
No, 7 had the raft.
Oh.
The hint was recorder to raft.
Oh,
And 7 was
right.
the only dungeon that I didn't find that I didn't already know it was in it, so it had to be that.
Right. I'm looking at my tracker. Yeah, 7 had to have the raft. And I never found it either. I don't know where the heck it was.
Never found it. Never found 3.
I found 3. I found the boomerang of despair.
Hey, at least it was really close to start. I mean, that 3, I think you saw like what, 5 rooms of it?
7 if you include the mugger room in the dead center.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that part wasn't great, but
I'm okay with skipping 3 now. I like that.
3, oddly enough, was 1 screen below level 1 in the forest.
Oh.
That's why you never saw
I
it, is
never
because by
opened
then
it.
you were done burning everything.
Oh, I'm glad it was only 6 Triforces then. I think trying to find a 7th one would have been rough.
I mean, it would have been terrible if the game had said, hey, go get all 8. Especially since we still don't know where 7 was. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and ask, guys. Moving forward, you both are in brackets. So this was just kind of, for seeding. Is there anybody you really want to face moving forward?
I want to face my roommate, Cantaloupe.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. That'd be fun.
I like your choice of words there.
Hey, you know what? The wheel in past years, this is the nicest the wheel has ever been to me. I think I've actually raced Cantaloupe in either an SG Live or or it was RE. It was either RE and Cantaloupe, and I'll apologize for getting them all sorts of confused. But I've faced like Deerwolf, I've faced Zarnax, Jake Coper, Chest Jerk, Shaddy. I think it'd be fun. It's a learning experience, and then you guys could like trash talk back and forth a little bit.
Oh, we could absolutely trash talk, but I'd have to turn my TV down so he wouldn't hear when I go into level 9.
Just yell over in the other room. Got red!
Yeah.
Got red ring!
Yeah, you totally mess with him. Like, make a bunch of noises. But how about you, Pirate Sheep?
I'm looking at like I'm assuming it'd be a 3-win person. Like I don't really have I don't have any rivals yet, so I don't want to call anyone out and then get beaten down in the first round. No, I'm like I said, I'm still fairly recently new to this scene, less than a year, so I'll take on whoever.
I mean, it could be funny as one of the few people who has broken the randomizer twice to go up against Fred.
I went up against Fred in round 3 and beat him.
I'm sorry. There have been so many races, my brain just can't.
Yep. No, I went up against Fred. I went up against Fred in this tournament. Let me just make sure I'm not making that up in my head. Yeah, I went up against Fred in week 3. Fred was in my group of death for the SG Live online tournament. Yeah, I've played him enough. I'm good.
I mean, it's not, yeah. Okay. But those are the kind of things I like. Like Fury wanting to take, Deerwolf wanting to take on Fury or things like that. It's some of the old rivalries that are always fun to watch. It's just one of those things that, I kind of look forward to.
Yep. When I figure out a rival, you'll be the first to know.
Well, as long as it's not me, because, yeah. I'm not good at this game. But anyway, guys, we'll go ahead and thank our runners for a very entertaining race. I mean, this was really close. You guys there were so many times where you guys were on the same screen, or one of you would be leaving the screen and the other one would just kind of enter it, and you guys would just kind of trade off exploration for dungeon and things like that. So this was a lot of fun to watch. So thank you.
Well, I'll look forward to rewatching it and looking at the tapes.
I mean, I don't think I even really talked about cookies today.
I was told that in our friend Discord, a lot of these announcers are really good. I love these announcers. So you guys are getting kudos from all sorts of places.
Well, I mean, it's our pleasure. We get to, watch this game and analyze it and talk about randomness and make jokes, and it's such a great community. It's my pleasure to do it. But we'll go ahead and thank Malkier for doing our tracking in the background, and I definitely want to thank Homer J Smash for hanging out with me for the last hour or so.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody. This was a great race.
Yep. Have a great night, everybody. There are still a couple more races going on. The schedule is posted in the Discord, and we will catch you all later.